In the Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned how you can become free from lust and greed. The lust is in different degrees, and one of that is compared to fire and smoke, and one more is compared to the mirror and dust. Mirror and dust is like cleanliness of our heart, and that has to be cleaned every day. That's why it's called Cheto Darpana Marjanam. It has to be cleaned every day. Otherwise, dust will become more. It should not become so much like the lust is compared to be like the embryo in the womb of the mother. It's so much in a helpless condition. That is also compared to be like some trees which are helpless. Their consciousness, if somebody goes and cuts it, a small piece, that is also crying. The scientists have found out. Jagdish Chandra Bose has done a research that there is an instrument he found how even when you cut a small tree or a plant, that also has consciousness. So we cannot, it can be measured, some instruments have been made. So everybody has consciousness, but that consciousness, like the tree cannot speak to you, but you can speak to a plant if you have right consciousness. You can behave with it properly. You don't have to cut off the whole earth in the name of making newspapers. Every day so much of newspaper is being printed. Even in Indian civilization, we use the cloth and we wash it and again reuse it. In Western civilization, for washing, they use tissue papers, and millions of tissue papers are thrown in dustbins every day just for cleaning our back after passing stool. And now in India, when we just use water for washing our back, that's our Vedic tradition. It is very hygienic also. It's a different debate, but we are not getting into whether using a tissue paper or water is good. But wastage of resources, when a modern man, educated man speaks on for Jagannath Rath Yatra, they fight that you should not waste wood every year. So this is hypocrisy. One side they keep on wasting lot of natural resources in a very unproductive manner, like either tissue paper or papers. So many trees are getting cut on a daily basis. So they keep on talking on great philosophies, but which doesn't make any sense because there is no wisdom in it. Whereas in Bhagavad Gita, when they say you have to be clean, you have to be very, very clean, you have to be honest. Here they are saying you, a person, somebody who labors honestly, as far as is in his power and is satisfied with whatever is obtained by his own honest labor. So these kind of things on honesty, on cleanliness were free education. In India, from childhood, if you are in a decent family, even in a village, you are not much educated, they all know you have to wash your hand before eating, which is now taught after our pandemic. You have to be clean, you have to every time wash your hand, otherwise some infection may get inside your body, then it may attack your lungs, it may attack your digestive system. All these things were so easily available in Vedic culture, in Vedic education, in a village, without putting money with labor and sending to school. And after sending to school, what will become? Unhygienic. In school days, they give us one kerchief and say you have to wipe your nose. That also they are teaching. Not that it is totally not taught in our schools. That is also taught. But hygiene is limited to just be externally clean, not even in connection with health-wise cleanliness. Health-wise cleanliness, after going to school and college, that is only taught in Montessori school days. After that, when you think that you are grown up now, when you have come to high school, you can be dirty. When you go to college, when you are in a post-graduation, you go to hostels, they don't even take bath. So our hygiene in Vedic life, in our village life, you can grow more higher and higher in hygiene. In our modern education, In school days, lot of hygiene is taught, especially in Montessori school level, in kindergarten level. When you grow more and more higher level, you are taught how externally you have to iron your clothes. You can even present yourself with nice blazers and suit. That is compared to be cleanliness. You don't take bath for 15 days, doesn't matter. You don't take bath for 30 days and have a nice perfume. That's also alright. You have to be appearing neat and clean. Only when you are having diseases, these things are spoken. But in Vedic education, everything was spoken right from childhood. Internal cleanliness, external cleanliness. Internal cleanliness is compared to how much you should apply lust on other human beings. How much greed you can have on other human beings.